Apple is changing how information is tracked by companies like Facebook for paid ads with their upcoming iOS 14 update. It gives individuals more control over their personal information, which personally I like. But honestly, as an online advertiser and small business owner, it really sucks. So let's talk about how your paid ads are going to be impacted negatively, because they will be, and ways to still give your business an advantage. Okay, so we have got so much to cover in this video, so let's just jump right in. In this video, I'm going to cover what's included in the upcoming iOS update, what this means for your online ads, a few changes you need to implement on your Facebook ads account ASAP, plus a few other ways to try and improve your paid ads once this update takes effect. First, let's talk about the new Apple iOS update version 14. It hasn't been released yet, and we don't have a specific date yet for when it will be released, but it's expected to come out in January or February of 2021. With this update, Apple is focusing heavily on privacy concerns, and once an Apple user upgrades to this version, anytime they open an app, they will be prompted with options to give permissions or not for the app to track their behavior. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, actually shared a screenshot of it in action, stating Facebook can continue to track users across apps and websites as before. App tracking transparency in iOS 14 will just require that they ask your permission first. The user then will be prompted with the options in this pop-up to ask app not to track or allow. I think a lot of people will choose to not let the app track, but we won't really know till it's out there how many users will choose this option. Just an FYI though, that this will affect all advertisers. So that means you'll see this pop up with apps for Pinterest, LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, and Google as well. Facebook has been the most outspoken against it because they are such a huge online advertising platform, because they also own Instagram, WhatsApp, and Oculus, and are collecting a lot of data about their users. Facebook was even so upset about these changes and being called out by Apple that they even ran a full-page advertisement in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, and the Washington Post, trying to get more small business owners on their side and to stop the new changes. So, what does this mean for you personally and your store if you're running paid ads? Honestly, this is where it sucks for small businesses, because we're going to lose information on tracking people to make our ads more effective, and the price of ads will inevitably increase then. The biggest problem will be with reporting for how your ads on Facebook and Instagram are actually performing. You will still get leads and sales from iOS devices, you just won't see them all in the Ads Manager reports unless the user clicked to allow tracking. This means that your ads may be showing that they are doing poorly, however, they're actually doing well. You just aren't getting the conversion data from this correctly. We'll come back to this in a bit with a workaround solution later in this video, so just stay with me. Also affected will be your ability to build out custom audiences for people that have taken specific action on your site, like for retargeting ads or lookalike audiences. Any audience you created based on their interests or demographics will be unaffected, other than not being able to track them when they actually get to your site. Retargeting audiences, for example, can be set up for people who went on your site in the last 7 days and didn't purchase. However, now, unless they choose Allow Tracking with the new iOS update, you won't be able to build this out as an audience with them. That also means that any custom lookalike audience you created off of a previous retargeting audience will also be ineffective. Hopefully this makes sense, and again, just to clarify, you will still be able to get leads and sales from paid ads, you just won't have all the specific information about their performance like before. So, Less data-specific targeting plus an increase in ad cost equals it being harder for small businesses to advertise online. But don't lose hope, because there are a few things that you can do. First, let's talk about the specific changes Facebook recommends you make to your ad account to help with performance. Step number 1 is to get your domain verified in your Facebook ads account. I'm not really sure why Facebook considers this important now, but it's something that they are suggesting to do, and it's a good idea anyways. To do this, log into your Facebook ads account and go to Business Settings, and then under Brand Safety, click on Domains. Here you can add in your root domain, so don't worry about any subdomains that you own, and then it'll give you a code to place on your site. You have a few different options, but I find the fastest and easiest for Shopify stores is the option Meta Tag Verification. Just select the bold code listed here and copy it, and then head over to your Shopify store backend and go to Online Store, and then click Actions, Edit Code for your active theme. You want to be careful when you're in this section now because it is your theme's code, but click on theme.liquid in the left-hand column to open this file. Then scroll down the page till you find the ending head tag and place the code above it, then click Save. Once you have done this, you can head back to Facebook Ads Manager to verify that it's done, and then connect the domain to a page in the Connected Assets area if you have multiple pages under one ads account. Step number 2 is to choose which Facebook conversions events you will use if you have more than 8, because with the iOS update, they are limiting it to only 8 events now. This includes add to cart, purchase, leads, complete registration, and any other custom conversions that you have set up. To see what conversion events you currently have with your Pixel, go to Events Manager, and you'll see all the current events being tracked by your Facebook Pixel here. If you have more than 8, you will need to remove some since the limit Facebook is setting now is 8. However, if you have 8 or under, you are totally fine and you don't need to do anything else. Step number 3 is to start understanding what leads and purchases you're already getting from ads that are coming specifically from iOS devices. You can see this by going to your ads overview, selecting a campaign and the ads in the campaign, and then clicking on Breakdown, By Delivery, and Impression Device. By doing this, you can start to see how your reporting might be impacted based on how many users are showing up for conversions with iOS devices. Okay, so I know I've already dropped a lot of information for you in this video, so make sure to just pause this video and go back to anything if you want to see me go again step by step through Facebook's ad account changes with me. Also, don't forget to hit the like button below this video and hit subscribe if you're getting value out of this. It really helps my channel out. Plus, it helps the video get showcased to more small business owners just like you that really could use the help with the new Apple changes. Thank you so much for your support. It really means so much to me. Okay, now let's talk about other changes you can make to your ads to help improve their performance. So my biggest tip here is to focus your marketing efforts on getting email addresses so that you can rely less on pixel optimization for retargeting. This means promoting people to sign up to your email newsletter in multiple places on your site, including a pop-up. I actually already have a video on growing your email newsletter list fast with pop-ups that you can see up here, and I will also link it in the description below as well. You can also create a lead magnet, like a downloadable guide that you run lead generation ads for so you can try and get more email newsletter signups. Email subscribers are important because then you can create a custom audience based off of your email subscribers, and also then create a lookalike audience based off of them as well. So it is important to add quality email subscribers to your list. You still won't see the most accurate reporting inside Facebook for your paid ads to these people. However, you can at least better ensure you are marketing to the right people so you're less likely to waste money on your ads. Bonus tip, you can still target people that complete actions on Facebook or Instagram, so create custom audiences based on people who recently engaged with your page or watched 50% of your Facebook video. Okay, now let's talk about a solution for getting better reporting with the Apple iOS update. So this one is a bit tougher because the pixel data is going to be hurt by reduced tracking abilities, but overall you need to make sure you're measuring your ad performance against your overall sales. So go inside your Shopify store and look at your overall revenue numbers and compare that to your ad spend with paid ads. It definitely won't be an exact science, but this will help you understand if your ads are performing well and bringing in sales or if they need to be tweaked. Also, if you're running an ad for a specific discount, like 15% off your order, you can create a discount code inside of Shopify so you can better track which discount code is bringing in the most sales and in turn, which ad copy or image is performing best. Lastly, you can use a separate tool like Zapier to send the conversions on your site via API to Facebook, which will help with tracking additional conversions from your ads for people who may have turned tracking off. This way you can still get the conversion event tracked. To do this, go to Zapier.com and you will have to sign up for an account with at least their starter plan of $19 a month or higher because Shopify is listed as a premium app. Once you do this, you will create a Zap, as they call it, for Facebook offline conversions, and you will just follow the steps on their site to connect your Shopify store and your Facebook account. This isn't a complete fix because you can also get some duplicate conversions showing up. However, it will make sure that every new paid order in your Shopify store is sent to Facebook, which will give you a little bit more info on which ads are working. Whew! I know that was a lot of information to cover in one video, but I hope you found it helpful and you now better understand the changes that are coming for paid ads and how to start getting your store ready now. Again, we don't know when the new Apple iOS update will drop, just early 2021. So it is still best to go ahead and get your store ready right now. Stay tuned for more marketing tips for your e-commerce store, and I've got a brand new series with some e-commerce behind the scenes action coming soon. So if you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.